Spreadbook Joy has put up a booktube video asking whether we read too much. Good question. I read 300 books last year. As of today, February 29th, I have read 50 books this year. Most people read 30, 40 books if they are serious readers. I read 300. And the question becomes why I read so much, why I feel this need to read. Well, it's an obsession. I'm an addictive personality. I conquered drinking. I now am quasi sober. I quit smoking. But I'm an addict. And to my mind, uh, knowledge, being a knowledge addict is probably a healthy addiction, I would think. I would think. I never feel especially uh, not excited when reading. I get tired. But at the beginning of the day, if I'm reading something, even if it's just an information read, I love it. But at the same time, if we ask ourselves if we read too much, we are probably aware that there is something wrong, or that you read, or you drink, or you smoke to fill in a hole. And I realize I have a huge hole. I realize this on an evening in which something terrible is going to happen to me tomorrow. It's not my fault. No matter what choice I make, people, I will be in pain. I did everything right, but no, I am going to have to live with pain, and I worry about what that will do to me in a year that has already been very rough. I read to fill in that hole. I read to find a happy place of being alone. I read because, to be honest, there are people in the real world who greatly hurt me. I'm a sensitive creature. If I read a book, I, they're trapped in the book. I never have to meet them. I know them through the book. And one of the advantages of reading, as I've long said, is that people you never want to meet, their thoughts and feelings are represented by words. And it's almost the exact same thing. But I wonder if I have an addiction to run away a lot more than I realize. I put tape here for a reason. There's something I need to tape within me. Another issue to hash out. Books fill in the pain of knowing that, books give you pleasure, rather, because you experience this escape valve from the pain that you'll inevitably feel, from the disappointment you have in other people, and for the great heart you put into the world only for everyone to take and no one to give in kind, which has been my life. That's a huge sadness I live with. But when I read, I can feel something bigger than that sadness, erect something greater. And if I read too much, it's only because perhaps I escape too much, because essentially I am a depressive, and I'm very happy doing pretty much all that I do. I have a hunger inside me to do a lot more. And when I regularly make a magnanimous gesture, I get shit on. I get condemned. I get told again, no, you can't do it. I still do it because I can't do anything else. But that's an ugly reality, the meanness and cruelty of people. But if you put your arm a little bit away, then you can actually marvel in people. And I'm ultimately a cautious optimist at the end, but sometimes it's better to access people through books than in real life. A lot of the time, especially when they hurt you.